Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Technically outside the shop. Today, see we got these climbing roses right here that need some trellises. And my channel is not specifically just outdoor stuff, but the last few videos have been outdoor, flower, plant related, but that's okay. Eventually we'll get into some other stuff, some resin and other things. Check out some of my older videos. I got some resin stuff going on there. Uh, and thank you guys for the recent subs and comments on my previous videos. I appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and let's get into this video. Golly, it's hot out here for 8 o'clock. Hey friends, Future Coop here. Forgot to mention in that intro that the inspiration for this project came from the YouTube channel Mama Needs a Project. So I'm going to link to her video down in the description below, so please go check that video out. And also you're going to see Future Coop pop up in this video from time to time, so be on the lookout for that. Now let's get into this video. Alright guys, we're back in the shop where it's a little bit cooler. I've got these 6-foot cedar fence pickets. I would have went with the 8-footers, but the 8-footers were full of knots, and I'm trying to get as few knots as possible for this project. I mean, these 6-footers have a few here and there, but for the most part they're knot free. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this to the table saw. We're going to get a fresh edge on one edge, and then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to rip these down into 1 3/4 strips. And I'm not going to do them all because I might need some bigger pieces for later, but we're going to rip most of this down. So that's the first step, is ripping these down into 1 3/4 strips. Alright guys, let's talk about these honeycombs for a second, or these hexagons. So hexagon is 6-sided, right? So excuse my poor drawing skills here. So there's 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now imagine you got a circle. So the circle is 360 degrees, right? So how to figure out your angle that you want, you take the number of points that you want. So in this we want 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know a complete circle is 360. So it's 360 divided by 6 is 60. So that gets you your angle. But then you have to divide that by 2, because you're going to have 2 pieces on each side of the angle. See, you got this piece and this piece. So you can't have a 60 and a 60 right here, because that's 120. So you divide it by 2, since you're going to have 2 pieces. So 2 pieces at 30 degrees each, when they come together, they form that 60-degree angle. So we need to set our miter saw at 30 degrees. All right, we got 15 here. I want to lay them out and see what we got. So the base needs to be, I think I need one more here, and then like one here and here, so I can put the support behind it on the backside. But after that, we can do whatever. So we could do, uh,
That's for the support?
yeah, so I can run the support here and here and there and there.
Okay.
After that, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We need to get to, that's as tall as the bush is right now. Well, it's wet, so it's probably drooping a little bit, but so we need to at least, I think, get to there and probably taller so we can see the thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, I went to go pick it up, and it was very weak where the missus wanted just the one to hold up these ones up here. So I had to put another one there to help support this section. So it's not entirely stable. In the video that I got this idea from, she was nailing it right to her fence. I'm going to be using these garden stakes. So it's going to freestand. So hopefully this thing lasts the test of time. But I'm going to do this. These are 4 foot. So these are going to stick in the ground about a foot like that. But what I think I'm going to do is I've got a bunch of scrap pieces that I'm going to glue and pin nail to all the seams to help give this some support from behind. You won't see them, but I'd rather have it stay together longer than just one season. So that's next. All right, friends, Future Coop back for the last time. I didn't realize my phone had ran out of juice at this point, so you missed me attaching the plant stakes to the back, and also I glued and nailed some reinforcement scraps on the back to help support some of the weaker spots on this trellis. So that's it for the video, except for the beauty shots. So cue the beauty shots.